When we started the golf tournament, Oscar had gone through 2 heart surgeries as a baby, and the support that we had received from the pediatric outpatient clinic was all cardiac, and we were just amazed at the support that we were able to get. Little did we know that 2 years later we would find out that Oscar has Rolandic epilepsy of childhood as well. He started having seizures and nobody really knew why at the time, and so we started a new journey with specialists in Saskatoon and everything that goes along with that. And so of course, needing a whole host of other specialists now, we also really relied heavily on the pediatric outpatient clinic once again.
There are a lot of children who are very sick and who do need a lot of interventions, who need to have multiple trips to the hospital or to their family doctor, to their paediatrician in the community. And our role here within the hospital system is to support those children as best we can.
Our son Mackenzie Myers was born with something called pulmonary stenosis. It's a valve in the heart that was narrowing. At 5 days, we went to Saskatoon University Hospital and took that valve and blew the valve open to increase the blood flow through the heart. It was quick surgery, but very, very hard as a family because it was something we weren't prepared for. Last August, we were expecting a regular checkup, and what we found out, it was that pulmonary valve that had been widened is now leaking. What that means now is his valve will have to be replaced at some point. Initially it was very stressful, and as many families feel, sometimes you just get thrown a hook that you weren't really prepared for.
We're finding that a lot more children are surviving complex illnesses, and here in the paediatric outpatient we can provide support that allows those children to live at home and to be with their families and enjoy a quality of life. The most important thing here in the paediatric outpatient department is our staff and the entire team. The other thing we have here in outpatients department is we have visiting specialists who come down to us from Saskatoon predominantly with special skills like paediatric cardiology, paediatric respirology, paediatric bleeding disorders. These sorts of teams coming into this facility really helps the children in Regina.
We got to see a whole other side of support that the pediatric outpatient clinic can provide. And so it's really important to us to show the community that it's not just about our story, but also the entire community and the families with young children who are suddenly thrust into this kind of situation, that there's help out there and there are people who care and people who have the expertise that we need.
Oscar's Buddies was a way to feature other children's stories and to share what other families have gone through, some of the challenges that they also face. You know, for us it was a way to expand the story beyond Oscar, and hopefully through that awareness just continues to highlight the needs that we have here in our community.
What really touched me was the video showing Heidi and Oscar and Jim's story at that time. Was amazing because it's what they went through with their son, and when you know that there's other families out there to support you and you have a common story or someone you can call out to, it's very calming and important.
The support from families like Oscar's family is phenomenal and needed both in terms of the monetary support that provides through the Hospitals of Regina Foundation and to have an enormous amount of equipment that is frequently updated and is good quality and is what the children need. Our vision for the future of paediatrics in Regina is to be a really solid centre where children get the best care, and it gives us the ability to dream about what potentially we could do.
Being a part of the Oscar tournament and what Jim and Heidi are doing is quite amazing, and it's wonderful to help and to just put our time and to this very important cause.
What they're doing is incredible, and we'll always be a part of it.
Thank you so much for your support again this year. It just means the world to me, to Jim, Oscar, and everyone else involved. Thank you so much.
Thank you.